Hello and welcome to Feed Your Brain, and in this video we are looking at the Bermuda Triangle and the mystery that you will never know the truth about. So let's jump on it. Hello again, if you are new here, subscribe to our channel and hit that little notification button so you will not miss anything from this channel. The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the Northern Atlantic Ocean. A number of ships and aircrafts disappeared in mysterious circumstances. It's a huge triangle between Florida, Puerto Rico and the Bermuda Island. It's located in the western part of the Northern Atlantic Ocean. It might look very small on the map, but in reality it's a very big place, covers about 500,000 miles of the ocean. 300 ships disappeared without a trace. 75 aircrafts simply vanished from the sky, and over thousands of victims that never came to home. Why this mysterious disappearance just happened in Bermuda Triangle? In Wikipedia, the author attempts to explain it he attempts to express some explanation from the paranormal explanation to human error and even up to the violent weather. But what is the main reason for it? Some people blame UFOs or aliens in this matter, but in fact it is not anything to them. It might be, it could look like this, but in fact it might be a weather violent or anything else behind it. It might be a mystery of weather or mystery that we have lots of mystery in this world. Starting with number one, the Christopher Columbus.
Believe it or not, but the Bermuda Triangle got victims hundreds of years ago, in fact centuries ago. During the time of Christopher Columbus, during his unwanted trip to America continent, he explored pillars of fire falling from the sky to ocean. It wasn't claimed that it was in Bermuda Triangle, but it is the place or near the place that we call it Bermuda Triangle today.
Number two, Ellen Austin curious finding.
In 1881, 210-foot long American schooner Ellen Austin was on way from New York to London. The captain saw an unidentifying ship in the Sargasso Sea. Something wasn't normal about ship. In fact, there wasn't anyone on the boat. So he observed the ship for some days to ensure that if it wasn't a trap. After a couple of days, he ordered his crew to board the ship. He saw everything was normal with the ship and was well packed, but no one was on the board. The captain decided to send his best person to ship to return it to New York with them together. At first, the trip was good and side by side until a big storm separated them. After a few days, when the captain came to the trip back, he saw another unidentifying ship with the same perfect condition as before. This part of the story has been confirmed, but some people believe that the captain made one more attempt to bring it back to New York, but it was separated by a storm from the Ellen Austin again. In another version, people also believe that the captain saw another unidentifying ship for the third time again, but in different situation than those two.
There were several attempts to explain the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. It contains the personal research and the experiments and to the government research. But in fact, we still don't know the mystery behind it. But in fact, I hope that one day we will know the mystery behind the Bermuda Triangle. I think that the Bermuda Triangle is not the disappearance is not something to do with the UFOs or the aliens. In fact, it is something that is depending on the nature and the violent air, as we have some holes on the ocean and other explanations that we had before. So I think that someday we will know the truth about and really prevent these victims that we had in the past.